Yo boys, we're night walking again. It's been a long time for the night walk kino. I'm walking by a graveyard, I'm thinking, death. And in a way, we all die every day when we go to sleep. The night walk it's just a way to step back, take a breather, see what's up, see how you're feeling. Well, if you're not blasting media 24/7. I've been taking a step back from the internet. It is what it is. Tubes. But yeah. Maybe I'll be making more vlogs. I've been thinking about it today. Couple of times today. Maybe you'll see some car vlog kino, like good old days with 2013's internet times, George Channel, one of the biggest, held by the dashboard light, real good loner videos I used to watch a lot when I was like 16. but they spoke to my soul, so it was worth it, definitely. But yeah, it's been a very long time since I've done a vlog to the YouTubes. Well, this last time was like some video failure. I've probably unlisted now or deleted. I think I've mostly unlisted all the videos that were like semi-controversial or like cringe. But like, what's the point of doing that, In a way, it's just a diary that anyone can see, which makes it more self-conscious, But on the other hand, you can also get feedback, so it's not all too bad. I've also been thinking, I used to not go on the internet quite a bit when I was hustling, bustling, doing up homework back in the day, 10 years ago, 16 to 17, 18, 15, 14, just reading books, mangas. Those are the good times, gotta say. Probably the next vlog I'll make is going to be about me disconnected from the internet, just like trying to spur it on as much as possible, because I got really bad where I would just like listen to YouTube videos literally all day, every day, just whatever's on my feed, put it into the watch later. The best, I'll be like a real artisan, just like picking out whatever the fuck I wanted, like the most. There's a nice swing there, but you can't see it. I don't know if I can hold my weight. Probably not. Nah, I don't want to test it. Yeah. And I'm like watching 30 videos a day at like two times speed, maybe sometimes faster. And all it did was like I unknowingly, like, it's like a drug basically, where like you speed it up, dopamine max, and just like when you go into work you're like a complete zombie essentially, but not really, because you're kind of used to it. But it was like a way to pass the time and like do nothing with your life at the same time. So if you just work and just save money, that's not enough to make yourself better in this day and age. You need to do more. You need to figure things out, do some skills, find a way to hustle your way out of poverty, like me. Fuck it, yeah, minimum wage job, which the things you're scared of the most you should confront, because now that I think about it, that's like the scariest thing. is like realizing you've not thought about that in a very, very long time. And also realizing that whatever qualifications you had are probably irrelevant and a complete joke by now. And trying to figure out how to climb out of the hole of being a warehouse worker, you know. There aren't many opportunities where I stay at, but still, it's no excuse to be like completely hopelessly mediocre or even below. That's why I'm somewhat glad I'm getting a house soon, but still, it's just not enough. Not really. Why do I distract myself with like pointless things to learn? The number one thing should be getting a good job or a career that will lead to a good job. I've been like failing to completely. For those of you that don't know, I'm into programming. Go in the apps, you know, memorize. Oh no, memorize. So what was it called? I don't even remember that. Well, that's how you can tell. You're really slacking off on it. You just completely distract yourself with pointless bullshit. There's a good way. There's a good adage to know, like the most uncomfortable and scariest thing, and also the most vital. What's the most important thing I can do today? That's how you know where you should be going in your life. The most efficient, the most reliable, the most, useful way to live life. And I think all the old friends I know have been like, well, one of them has been really trying to get himself out of the hole as well, just like me. That's why they've not been hanging out with me that often. Well, that's alright. I understand. That's why I'm not like resentful or anything. But yeah, it's a tough world out here. If you don't get out of your own way, you'll be stuck forever in a swamp of just complete mundanity, complete mediocrity. Like, even though I work out and I'm kind of strong now, kind of good in shape, there's still way more to do. And I've been realizing that, like, because I'm back to, once again, fighting my own way, trying to get skinny again, trying to go even lower. I was like 80 kilograms at some point this year, or late 2025. And I did not get that fabled six-pack that everyone has, like, lusting over. The one that's like, even less than 1% of people have a good six-pack. And I'm not talking about, like, the one that you get if you get a good pump, just skinny. I'm talking about the one that's like permanently on you, like below 15%. I've had like a real issue with my weight all my life, but still, it's still something to strive for. That's important to me. Like, it's like the times I used to walk a lot more. I was like a chronic walker. Like, I had like a serious mental issue, I would say. Just like walking every day, and nearly every day. Back in 2024 or something, sometime like that. And I got to the point where I could walk a marathon like 3 times a week. Just because I had the source, And in some ways, that was a step back. Because that's a lot of time you're losing. And if you're not trying to get the weight off, it's kind of pointless. But also at the same time, it lets you figure out who you really are. Well, that's only if you listen to yourself and are in the quiet solitude of meditative walking, I'd say, or just like plain silence that the world gets to, especially at night like this. This is perfect. But yeah, like I've made like a lot of discoveries like that, just like figuring out, oh, I can make some like YouTube videos that I've yet to actually follow up on, because I'm very lazy when it comes to this content. It's been a lot of minutes. Maybe I should stop now because it's going to take forever to upload this. Because with this new phone, it's like near 4K quality video of just like this, barely seeing anything. Like, what's the point? You know? Yeah. I kind of got off track. That's why, you know, time is both long and short. If you look back into your past, you can like really explore your memories and just like, wow, I'd like remember 500 things that like happened if I just like meticulously go backwards. Some of them untrue now with the passage of time. I've fabricated my mind. But on average day, you won't remember shit. Times you spent with your friends that are now gone, or the jobs you've had, or anything like that. The things you've tried to do, your aspirations, your goals, your hobbies. You just have to minimize. You just have to minimize and just focus on like the most important one for most of your free time. That's if you are not like severely insane mentally. That's like the most sensible way to go. But also like you can still have hobbies like on the side, just indulge into artistically. It's very important in my opinion. That's why lifting is like two birds, one stone. You build up an artful physique, you know, like an artist, but you also get great fitness, good shape, get strength in. If you want, you can do some cardio, just like keep yourself up. So I think at least having one session of cardio a week is so important. Just a jog or something, you know. But yeah. Let's check the camera on this bad boy. Oh, okay, 68. Ooh, it's already 10 p.m. I should go back home. Don't want to trouble anyone either. So with my parents, so you know how it is. Oh, gross. But yeah, life is hard, and I think there's nothing much more I can add today. So, stopping now.